Right, welcome back to JBs Screaming REALS. This evening we're down at Brunswick, hoping for ray cod. I put a small scratching rig on, looking for a whiting flatty. Hopefully the whiting are on the way in now. There's some little ones been getting caught, but I'm after a decent one. Take home and eat. I've got 2 rods out. I've got me Achios Crave and me Daiwa, whatever it is, Daiwa TDX, both on fixed spools. I'm not using my multipliers for a while now. I don't know whether that was the wind or I was just getting a little bite on this rod. I've only just cast in, like. I've got squid and bluey on one and then a little bits of strips of squid on the other. Now I think it's just the wind. I am here earlier than usual. I usually do like 2 hours up to high tide and maybe an hour or so after, but I'm here, it's just 4 hours before high water. Not much pull. See a bit of swirls in the water, but there's not much pull. If you cast out in front of you, it stays in front of you. I guess in another hour or so, we'll probably start getting a pull, picking up weeds and stuff like that. But there's a chance of catching ray, dogfish, whiting, maybe a cod if it decides to come in, eel. I've had sole out of here before today. I've had pouting, the rucklings. There's plenty of species in here, but this time of the year and the next month or so, everyone's just looking for the cod. But I believe there's a cod shortage, and they're going to put a ban on the trawlers, that they can't catch any cod. I think that's why we're lacking in cod. The wind's quite light tonight. I think it's only about 4 miles an hour. It was forecast the sun to come out a little bit. Maybe it might do. Don't know whether that was the wind or getting a little knock on the scratching rod. I've not fished this section before. Normally I'm down there or right up the top up there. So I don't know what it's like for snags here. But I'll bring this rod in, which I keep thinking I'm getting a little bite on, and we can test out for the snags as well. Let's have a go. Let's see. Are we snag free? Go put up. Put up. Is the ending on it? No, I can't feel nothing. Maybe in crabs. Crabs or something, but it looks like the bait's gone. And it hasn't even been in that long. So that probably was. There's no weed on it. Maybe there's teeny weeny little bit on the shock lead and nothing to worry about. Yeah, the bait's gone on. Got 3 little hooks. The crabs have had the bait off. So we'll bait this back up and get it back in. Right, we'll bait it back up now. Let's get it back in. I'm just going to cast straight out in front of me because there's no pull. There we go. Good cast. Just let the weight drop to the floor, and then we'll take in the slack. I'm going to leave that other one out another 10 minutes, and I'll bring that in, check the bait. Right, I've just rebaited up the 2 rods, got them back in. A little bit of weed starting to show now. Not a lot, but just a bit. And don't forget, somewhere in the middle of this video, we're doing the draw for the 30, we'll say 30,000. £30 worth of fishing tackle. I had a good response on this draw, so fingers crossed for somebody. So it's 3.5 hours now before I tied. Still not much of a pull. I don't think it's a big tide. It's touching about 8 metres, something like that. The whiting should be coming in more and more now. Couple of good decent whiting wouldn't go miss. Take them home. If I do, I can do a catch and cook. Sounded like Captain Cook. No, catch and cook. But now there's plenty of anglers down here now. Quite a few turned up. But expecting to catch something. Right, it's about 3 hours before high water now. I'm going to take the scratching rig off this one and put a bigger bait on, and I'll go back on the scratching rig when it goes slack water. So we'll bring this in. Which one? Oh, it's this one at the scratching rig on. So bring this in. I've got one baited up. I'll show you how I baited it, or present it on who. Tad a bit of weed coming now, just like before, not a lot, just where the shock lead and that is. Yeah, it's come through the shock lead and that. A little bit of plastic, a little bit of weed, not too much to complain about. Scratch and rig bait's gone, except a little bit of squid at the bottom. Whip this off, put it there for a sec. Right, shall we take a break from the video and do the draw? Right, we're ready to do the draw. As usual, I put a number alongside your name. So the number I pick out corresponds with your name, then you're the winner. Let's go. Good luck. Pick one of those. And the winner is number 17. Right, I'll tell you who that is now. Congratulations to you, Brendan Allen. So keep watching my videos to find out when the next draw is. Yeah, definitely getting a bite on it. Something on there. So you told you get bites an hour and a half to an hour before high water. Now I'm starting to get the bites. Oh, I hope I'm not in that snag. No, he's up. It's up. Right. Yeah, I can feel something on it. I can't feel it wriggling now. I can't feel any fight off it. But it's heavy coming in. There's no fight. No, there's nothing wiggling. I don't know. I don't know it's heavy. And I was getting up. Oh yeah, there we go. It's a doggy. Ooh, it's a dogfish. Oh, you see that come off? Just as I got it off. Oh well, I didn't get it off the wall, but at least it wasn't a blank. Now I'll get a bit more excited. Get another bait on. That was on. That was on a full squid. No Joey, no Joey, no Bluey. That's it, just one squid on its own, a full one. Sorry you're out of shot, but I want to get this baited up and get it back in. But I put a full squid on it because when I used to go out on the boat, ow, when I used to go out on the boat, which is just right in front of me, we used to just use one full squid and we were getting a decent sized raise. Right, let's get this back in. Isn't it funny how it perks you up when you get a bite? Because I was really starting to get bored then. But now I'm happy. What the colours are on is an up and over rig. I think you get a better cast with them because it's just a short snood. Right. See if we can pick something else up. No, it was only a dog. When you've been here for hours, not one twitch on your rod. Doesn't half liven it up. Right, let's get this in. Right, I'll bring you back if anything else happens. So Brendan Allen, if you can email me on Joey, Joey, Burns, Burns, 7891 at hotmail.co.uk. Send me your address and put a number in the email from 20 to 30. Just pick one number and then comment me in the comments that number to make sure we've got the right person. Right, I'm using it up and over, and that's a little bluey wrapped in a squid. Let's get this on. Okay, I'll go back on the scratching rig when it gets a bit more to slack water. See if I can pick up a flatty. Up and over it. It's funny what's happened to me up and over. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get the, I'll bring you back if anything happens. Been fishing for about an hour now. No signs of a bite. The angler behind me, he's just pulled in a dogfish. Other than that, I've seen nothing else coming out. Well, I've just baited up and then had the rods back out again. Still not much to report on my side. But the chap down there who caught a doggy before, he's just pulled out a decent sized whiting. So I've just changed back on left hand rod, a couple of smaller baits, see if I can pick up a whiting. It's a lovely day though, nice and calm. Right, I'm just going to bring this rod in, check the bait. Oh, not snagged, am I? I've been catch. Oh, I can't be snagged. Been casting where I was casting before. Don't snag, come on. No. Oh yeah, it's coming. I think. Oh no. Casting here before. Casting in the same place all the time. Nope, it's gone. You bugger. You bugger, it's off. Cast in exactly the same place all the time. And now I get a snag. Oh well. No, I've been fishing this year. I've been fishing this river for over 30 years. And the difference in the way the fishes, habitat changes. This time of the year, going back about 20 years ago, you'd have been battered with the whiting. And I'm talking big whiting, massive. Not what you're getting today. You never used to have smooth hounds coming up either. Or dogfish. Right, let's get this one set back up. Isn't it amazing? Camera technology. That snap I've had before took me 10 minutes to get set back up, but it's only a second to you. Isn't that good, eh? Right, let's get this back out. If it had been a bit later on, I wouldn't have set it back up, but still plenty of time. Let's get this out, try and not get back in that snag, which I think I've just cast. Right back in that snag. Silly boy. Oh well. I've got plenty of weights and plenty of gear. Not worse when you're down to your last weight and you're panicking about getting into a snag. But every time I go to tackle shop, I always make sure to pick up a couple of weights. So I've always got plenty of them. Still very quiet. But then normally I always find an hour before high tide when you start getting the bites. So I don't know why I always come 3 or 4 hours before. Should just stick to the hour before. I think it's the fact of just getting out fishing. But at the moment, it's turning out a bad day's fishing. But you know what they say, a bad day's fishing is better than a good day's work. Is right. Right, it's an hour and a half now before I water. Not even had a tap or a sniff. I think it came a bit too early, so I'm getting a bit bored now. don't get a bite soon, I might just jib it. I knew I shouldn't have come this early. Just starting to get a bite on this right rod. Just went down a couple of times. Keep an eye on it and see. If it goes again, I'll bring it in. Yeah, definitely getting a bite on it. Something on there. See, I told you get bites an hour and a half to an hour before I water it. Now I'm starting to get the bites. Oh, I hope I'm not in that snag. No, he's up. It's up. Right. Yeah, I can feel something on it. I can't feel it wriggling now. I can't feel any fight off it. But it's heavy coming in. There's no fight. No, I can't feel nothing wiggling. I don't know. I don't know, it's heavy. And I was getting up. Oh yeah. Here we go. It's a doggy. Ooh. It's a dogfish. Oh! You see that come off? Just as I got it off. Oh well. I didn't get it off the wall, but at least it wasn't a blank. Now I'll get a bit more excited. Get another bait on. That was on. That wasn't a full squid. No Joey, no Joey, no Bluey. That's it, just one squid on its own, a full one. Sorry you're out of shot, but I want to get this baited up and get it back in. But I put a full squid on it because when I used to go out on the boat, ow. When I used to go out on the boat, which is just right in front of me, we used to just use one full squid and we were getting a decent sized raise. Right, let's get this back in. Isn't it funny how it perks you up when you get a bite? Because I was really starting to get bored then. But now I'm happy. What colours are on is an up and over rig. I think you get a better cast with them because it's just a short snood. Right. See if we can pick something else up. No, it was only a dog, but when you've been here for hours, not one twitch on your rod. Doesn't half liven it up. Right, let's get this in. Right, I'll bring you back if anything else happens.